Wednesday cometh. What's up, fam? Back like I never left, baby.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
Back like I never left, baby. What's good, Coach?
Brunch.
What's happening? Brunch. What's happening?
Brunch, man. Did everybody get their life together, man? The wrenches was wrenching around on each other.
You know, if I have to pull this car over, I got to stop this car.
We love you.
I got to stop this car. Now, you know what? Sometimes, here's the thing. This is the beautiful thing about us being a family. We just a family.
Which is
families fight. Families love each other. Families make mistakes. Have to say I apologize. Families have to say I misunderstood. Families have to say, and sometimes families just be like, hey, you know what? Today it's F you and I'm laying back down. But I love you though.
Yeah.
But I love you though. You know what I'm saying? I love you though. It's all love. At the end of the day, you still mine. Better not nobody else say it to you. Okay? That's how I go. Right?
You know what? I got. Before we jump into this, I owe you an apology from the earlier this morning show. And
what happened? What happened? What did I miss?
You had it correct. Bellarmine. You said it correct.
Bellarmine.
Yes.
Okay, Bellarmine.
Yeah,
okay.
The university. So I had to apologize. That was my East Coast. That was my Jersey accent. Everything. Bellarmine is a hard.
No, this is good because I'm learning. Half these schools, I ain't heard them. Ain't had to say that.
Right.
That's
Quinnipiac. Incarnated.
What's my other one?
Incarnate.
Incarnate. No, that's not the other one. No, what's my other one?
Quinnipiac.
No. It's the other one. Duquesne's and East. Who is they?
Duquesne.
I always want them to be Duquesne's and East. Duquesne's and East and everything. I want to say all the letters. Duquesne.
Yeah, Duquesne.
Oh, he told AZ Foot, I sat down on the bench and told her this is not going to go the way it's gone in the past. After she injured her knee at Louisville. Okay, that gives me a little bit more confidence about what's going on. Who was the drunk uncle? We might got a few drunk uncles in the family, but we love y'all all mine. Y'all all mine. Everybody's in the mansion, it's all good. What's up, Bree Wayne? Mondo in the building, Sub CC Show, Kia High Life in the building. What's up, Big Rich? Political Lil. Political Lil is here because I got Coach on a hot seat today.
Hot seat
for Coach today. I've been, listen, I was out, it's always bad when I got time to start reading.
Right.
When I got time to start reading, that means I get to come up with some stuff. Usually I'm here, everywhere. But I got a chance to read some stuff. Oh, man, we're going to talk about some stuff. And I know everybody's here to talk about. It's 5 places that they said that Jewel could go. Oh, let me ask you. Do you want to start with Jewel or do you want to start with the Vouch expansion draft?
I'm going to get the toxicity out of the way first. Did I say that out?
Toxicity. You want the toxicity out of the way. All right. So, sounds like we're starting at Jewel. I think that's what Coach is saying. I think that's what everybody's here for. What up, though? MJ Lover in the building. All right. Okay, so let me get
all right.
Let me give you the rundown. So, Jewel Lloyd, we know, had the investigation. It didn't go her way.
Right.
Immediately after the investigation didn't go her way, she asked for a trade, which, I don't want to play with you anyway. After you said we was bullying you and we wasn't. So, there's that, right? So, that has to work itself out. So, we agree Jewel is headed somewhere else. So interestingly enough, as I'm cruising on the internet last night, I found this article.
See, I talk to like 5 o'clock in the morning. That's why I keep it on because I go in and out of sleep. I'm like, dang, they still.
Yeah, me and Wody was having a real, like, we was having a creators moment. We was learning from each other, sharing tools. There was a lot of stuff going on last night in the Discord. Go down in the Discord. If you are not in the mansion, if you are not a part of the house the key built, I don't know what you're waiting on. But I was cruising around the internet. I found this article. 5 trade destinations that could accommodate Jewel Lloyd. And I'll give you what I would like to do is give you the 5 and why. And then and then you tell me, you rank them and what you think is the best for her and why. If that, unless you want to go city by city. If it's easier to go city by city because it's 5 of them, that's fine.
I'm gonna say this when we jump in it. You want to act like that? I'm gonna send your black to Washington. Listen, I
don't even think that's a choice.
Look, you gonna learn today. You gonna
learn today. Okay, all right, here we go. First up, trade destination, Chicago Sky.
5.
Chicago Sky.
5.
Now, Jewel Lloyd returning home to Chicago. They say it makes a lot of sense. She's from Lincolnwood, Illinois, miles outside of the city. They got the new coach, Tyler Marsh. Team doesn't have facilities that Seattle does. It's being built. Okay. There's a loud, they said, elephant in the room is if the Sky will move on from Kennedy Carter. Carter is a restricted free agent. Right. Without Teaspoon, we kind of like, we don't know if that's the best place for Kennedy. We don't know if Kennedy wants to be there. So here the question is, what would Chicago give up to get Lloyd? Right? Because Seattle's not going to just let her go for anything. Right? It's not just going to let her go for anything. So the most viable option, because they say is the number 3 pick in the draft. Giving up the 3rd pick in the draft for Jewel Lloyd. Chicago, let me know what you think about that one, or you want me to go to the next city?
Well, I will put Chicago at a 5 because I don't know if Tyler Marsh has the personality after you already aware how Lloyd operates, and then it concerns me with the personalities they already have there, and you look at the Angel. So even though she's coming home, it seems like the convenient fix, or it seems like it makes sense. But I don't know if it will actually work for what you have assembled at Chicago if you take a long look at it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I will put them at 5.
MJ thinks that I'm setting everybody up today. I'm not setting nobody up. I ain't even really looked at the 5 destinations.
This is what we do, MJ.
So destination number 2, Phoenix Mercury. Well, now the big question here, first, coach, is
3. I'm around the number 3.
Sure. Okay, you put them at 3 before you hear the backstory on it. You just
all right. Go ahead. All right. Go ahead.
Because the big thing here is Diana Taurasi going to retire? And then on a side note, like, how long do you give her to make a decision? Like, at some point, it's like you holding me hostage.
That's why you bring Lloyd in. So
what are you doing?
Piss her off.
Okay. I like that idea. Okay, but here's the thing. But if it's the slightest chance that Taurasi is gone, they say,
hold on. Let me get on. What's that?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Now, when you did that, it seemed like you turned to the side. Did you cross your leg also to take your notes? It looked like you turned to the side and crossed your leg to take your notes. Okay, so this is serious then. This thing got serious. Phoenix made it serious. Coach didn't want to write down. He didn't write down shit about Chicago. Understand? He was like 5 for them. He didn't take no notes, ain't get no pencil, ain't get no paperwork, nothing. He was like, Chicago, 5. Tyler Marsh, I don't know who he is. Okay. I said Phoenix. Coach had to get comfortable and take some notes here. Okay, so here we go. Here's what they say about Jewel in Phoenix. They say if it's the slightest chance Taurasi's out of there, they think that Jewel Lloyd could become her heir apparent. Yeah, and then they say that's going to feel so weird, even gross. The Mercury without Taurasi doesn't seem right. Whatever. Lloyd could become a helpful bridge through very unfamiliar territory, right? She's played with Kai Copper and Brittany Griner during the Olympics. Her production alone quickly replaces what Taurasi would have had. Phoenix also has the facilities that Lloyd would need to maintain the support she's used to. So that's the That's what they throw out there about. Wait a minute, you didn't lean back and you got serious on me. I
Yeah,
had
yeah,
looked up at the thing.
yeah.
You got in your serious pose. I
Yeah,
was over
I'm
here in my
listening.
notes. You got yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay,
Yeah,
hold on.
that's the
America's Got Talent. Hold on. You got serious.
look.
You really judging some things over here. Okay, come
That's
on.
watching. That's watching film. That's the watching film. You
You watching film?
scouting.
That's your watching film. You went right into it. I see. Yeah. You jot a few down and you come on back. I see it. Okay. So those are notes on Phoenix. Okay, now we
Okay.
good to move
Okay.
to number three.
No. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Number three, Las Vegas Aces. Las Vegas Aces.
I'm gonna put him at 4. I'm gonna put him at 4.
Okay, you put him at 4. And
Yeah.
now this thing starts with this right here. It says, "Sorry, Plum Dog, your time in Vegas might be up." Okay, I don't know. That's just what the information here says. Could be that Plum Dog time is up. Maybe not. Becky Hammond, and she did. She warned everybody in October that Las Vegas Aces can't look the same after the three-peat attempt. And I told y'all, ever since people had Asia going to work and going to school and winning the gold medal and coming home, and y'all couldn't even have the meat out and throw for dinner, that people were leaving Las Vegas. So we know that.
I have him at
Um,
4 because she does. Lloyd does bring some defense. She can play some defense. She's not scared to play defense. But I don't know how her adjustment will be with decreased touches because the offense still has to run
I mean,
through
I don't have. Yeah, you don't have to
everything.
sell nobody on Las Vegas either, because how do you? And they
Right.
saying how do you fix the Kelsey Plum breakup hangover with Joe Lloyd is what they say. Bring her to the desert might not be too hard. Las Vegas
Yeah,
championship
but
pedigree.
you limited Lloyd's touches, and and Lloyd is a player that needs so many touches because she's an offensive player. She is, but to get her going, it's different because it seems like she jacks up a lot, but she needs the ball. She needs some touches to get going. That's how offensive players get going, right?
Okay,
So
so you got Chicago at 5. You said Vegas at 4.
yes, Phoenix
Okay,
at
and then
3.
Phoenix is at 3. Okay, all right.
Mm.
So keeping on with the keeping on. Next stop, who desperately needs a starting caliber guard with experience and production? The Los Angeles Sparks, and they need it like yesterday, is what they say. Sparks played musical point guard for most of the season, rotating players through offensive slumps and injuries. Clarendon retired, putting the Sparks in a bind. Lloyd in LA immediately becomes attractive because even if the Sparks draft a top player, guard or otherwise, having an additional long-time veteran on the team feels a considerable void. If she doesn't mind the youth, a ton of upside comes with playing with Hamby, Jackson, and Brink. LA. Thoughts on LA?
I don't think the new coach can handle her. She little too pasty.
Okay.
But I'm gonna wait for you to share the other one before I go 2-1. I'm gonna wait for the other one, and then
Okay. But
I'll
you
let you
don't feel
know.
like LA takes either the 5, 4, or 3 spot. You feel like it's still, or
Oh, I
you
think
waiting to see.
I feel like Sparks would be either 2-1 based on
Okay.
their roster need. But the thing
Okay.
is now you go from roster need to managing personality. Can
Mm-hmm.
you stay? You know what I'm saying? Um, and I don't want to paint Lloyd is a bad person. I just when I heard how business was being done from her camp, business from her camp, I'm the
Mm-hmm.
type of person you don't have to do. When people don't present themselves professionally, then I kind of keep my distance. So that was very concerning when you
Mm-hmm.
have a family that are part of your business plan and you're not presenting yourself. It's always drama. Like I don't, I don't want to. I don't always
I'm
have
not
to
laughing
have.
at you, coach. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the ignorant person that
This
just
is
jumped
that.
here like I was pretending to be in the locker room. If you've been here before, I know that I'm not in the locker room. It's a background. Keep going, coach.
Look, as they say, think fool. No,
First level thinkers,
thinkers.
popping here all the time.
MJ.
My bad, my bad.
Um, so yeah. So the thing is that it's yes, it's a need, but at the same time, do they have uh the wherewithal and the energy to manage that? So my concern is just the business. I don't want every time something's not right, it's a soulful episode, you know, where it's a reality show episode because somebody's in their feelings or she didn't get away or she or Lloyd felt someone came wrong towards them. So that it's just a little concerning. Like I ain't like how you told me to do that in practice. Like I don't know. I might be going a little extreme, but it's like, are we there yet, Lloyd? Are we
Right.
there yet? Like you
Are
said,
we there
here's
yet?
here's what the thing is. I enjoy her game, but this is really turning me off.
So okay, I got a question because you followed her. It sounds like, right. So you enjoy your game. You followed her.
Yeah, I've
Did you
enjoyed her
feel like
game.
Did you feel like her game took a step back this year?
Well, now we see why. Because the animosity that they,
It wasn't
that.
none. We did an investigation, coach, and there was none. There was no bullying. There was no
Well, the
animosity.
animosity she had within herself. Okay.
There was none. There was none. There was an investigation. There was none. Okay, so fifth location because you said you 2-1.
uh,
The, the Golden State Valkyries, the Valks. For no other reason than it would be a fresh start. There's no ties. The team is new. Culture still being forged. Though it could be something the franchise could build around if you feel like that about her game. But based on what you just saw in Seattle, do you feel like you can really build around her? The downside is that Lloyd would be at the bottom of the league trying to help the youngest team figure it out. If she's okay with that, it's just
sometimes you
800
got to
miles
learn a
trip
lesson.
down the road.
If you all that, you such a great player, go make it happen. Build it, and they will come. So I'm gonna put Belks at one because they have a more urgent need than the Sparks. The Sparks have something to work with. So I had five. So one would be Vouch based on potential situation, and they're going to be limited in the draft.
Well, I'm glad that they ended up being your first team because
Mhm.
that could take us right into the second part of our conversation, which is the Valks expansion draft. And so now,
Yeah.
I guess my question is going to be for what they drafted out of those 11 players, what is it that they're going to give to Seattle for Lloyd? Is it that fifth pick? Is it a combination of players? How does that work out? How does that shake out for you?
So you had
And if
Timmy.
you want me, do you want me to review the number? You probably got all the names, but I can run through
Yeah,
them
I
real quick
got.
if you want to.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So you have Timmy. Um, I would keep there. That's your center. I would keep Kate Martin. That's that special relationship. Um, Talbot, you might. That would be your backup. She's got 6 years. You would have to package somebody. Cecilia is. I would keep Thornton and I would keep Billings. So you might have to package like a uh, Van Lou Talbot in a pick or something like that. I don't know.
So,
Something
and
like
if you're
that. That
given a
makes sense.
pick, are you going to give your fifth pick in the first, second, or the third round for Lloyd?
I would go second round to
Second
a
round.
team that all they searching for is a role player. If you.
Well, I mean, it's going to be Seattle.
Yeah, see, I think Seattle can afford to take a second round pick. I think they
A
can.
second round pick with one or two players out of this expansion
Two.
draft.
I think you have
Two
to
of
send
them in
them
the
two.
pick.
Yeah.
Okay. And they didn't take nobody from the Seattle Storm. They
They ain't want no part. Yeah, that was smart. Though. It was like let that they do what they do. I don't even know.
so
Just look, it's cloudy with a chance of meatballs over there. That kind of stuff is
okay. Here's my other thing.
Yeah.
I gotta throw a little curveball at you here.
Uh,
Because we also Kelsey Plum is Kelsey's unrestricted or restricted
gotta gotta double
free
check.
agent.
I
So
think
Kelsey could
free
not
agent.
Kelsey.
Free agent.
Okay, so Kelsey, is it possible that Kelsey wants to come to the Valks to play for Las Vegas Aces assistant coach? And if you have Kelsey there, do you want Jewel there as well?
So yeah,
And
because
is one better than the other? Should you lean one way or the other, in your opinion?
so if you take Kelsey, you already know you ain't got no defense footwork. You ain't got no defense. And
I mean,
Lloyd,
I don't know. You don't see no defensive footwork with none of the 11 other people there? Nope.
no,
It just ain't no defense there, though. God damn, coach.
no, I'm
You
talking
just
about.
ain't.
I'm talking about with Plum coming. You know she ain't gonna give you much perimeter
You're
defense.
not. Plum's not giving you no defense. But
Yeah,
it's not
so
like I see a ton of defense in the 11 players already either.
I mean, correct.
So and so I'm saying that to say, is their strategy more going to be to kind of like outscore you versus stop you, or
Well,
maybe they still move some things to try to get some defensive pieces in there?
if you stay with that core, you're gonna have to outscore somebody because nobody. I don't
You better hope you
see
can.
anybody stopping anybody.
Okay, okay.
So that's a great question. I mean, so yeah, I think if Plum wants to come to play for the former assistant, I think you still make a push to get a Lloyd because you still need that offensive power.
And where does that put Kate Martin? Because they've been parading her around like she is the queen of the Valks, like she is the new face of the Valks. I don't know if y'all haven't been paying attention, but
I can't see that.
you don't see her as
I
the face.
don't.
You think they just showing her off right
I
now
look.
because
Man,
she's
to be
there or
honest
what?
with you, I was still shocked she got drafted. But maybe
Really?
I wasn't big on that draft choice.
So I
I
felt
wasn't.
like it was a when it was a handshake deal when they knew that she was gonna go and be that. It was like, for everything that you do here, when you retire they give you a pen. They gave him
Right.
they gave him a mark. Take take something with you. Take
Yeah,
something.
she's good, but I felt like it was a privileged pick. That and
Yeah,
I
Kate is gonna sell jerseys right away for sure.
yeah, it was a privileged pick. So
Yeah, she's
yeah.
gonna sell jerseys. She's
basket
gonna sell jerseys.
basket
She's gonna sell
it was
jerseys. She's first of all, and then she's embraced her LGBTQIA in San Francisco. Stop playing with
bad.
me. Jerseys coming off
Oh yeah. So,
the
so
jerseys
it's
coming off
basket
the Basconomics. Basconomics 101, baby. And the fifth pick. Them Martin jerseys selling. It might put rainbows on them. I'm trying to tell.
That's
Okay,
it.
all right.
And not
I'm
the
trying to
Hawaii
tell y'all where
rainbow.
she. I'm trying to tell you where she at. Let's
Right,
jump in
right.
this
No,
chat. See what they talking about. They are going crazy up here. Yeah, I'm not in the locker room. It's got to be news to them. Hit that like button, y'all. Show some love. Good afternoon, Waterfall. What's up? First level thinkers. You know how I go. Nike contract always has clauses. Some to track. They have to make certain tournaments, run certain times. Oh yeah, that's the bot. The bot does the research. Tina Thompson, and there was no bullying. Yeah, Tina Thompson said there was no bullying. Did she, Rasheen Beach, right away? But no bullying. Uh, let's see. Yeah, Big Bree Wayne is the news. Her game is taking a step back for sure. Talking about Jewel. Okay. Let's see. Rasheen would trade the fifth pick for sure. That fifth pick for Jewel. Really?
yeah.
The fifth pick in the first round for Jewel
First
Lloyd?
round. And
Eesh, I don't know. Her game took a step back. Hmm.
yeah, I need the second. The
We'll try to
Valves
get
need
it
that
on.
first round pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get old second round.
Go space pick or
Yeah.
where am I today?
Let me see. This ass Wayne Breezy, she gonna know, and if she don't know, she gonna find out the answer. Oh yeah, she gets to the answer. Bree Wayne gets to the answers, and MJ Lover gets to the shekels. Uh, thank you, Bree Wayne, for explaining Paris. I stepped away and read the comments on my return. T. Carmella, thank you. I was in a YouTube live. A dude was reading his Nike contract. That's how I knew about clauses and deductibles. Okay, fifth and the second because Jewel don't want to be there.
Right.
Lee, you learn something every day for sure. That's why my chat better than yours. I'm telling you, smartest chat on on the YouTubes. Somebody gonna trade a late second round and third pick for a late second and third pick for Jewel. Okay, and keep all the people. I don't know that they want to keep all them 11 people though. Jew say what? Thornton no defense. Billings no defense.
I mean, they're
Are they cornerstones of
they,
defense though, or can they help on defense? I'm asking. I
they
don't know enough about that game. I'm asking.
they can
I don't
play
think they
solid
can stop it.
defense, Juju, but it's not going to be a game changer, devastating. Not with what you have ensemble now. That's what we're looking at. We're looking at the overall what you have right now until they make some other adjustments or changes to their roster. It's not going to be devastating stops on possessions in their high powered, high post. I mean, high powered, high octane WNBA. So that's what we're saying. So we're not discrediting. We're not discrediting. Try to use my big college word. We're not discrediting Billings
We're not
and
discrediting.
Thornton, but
We're
uh,
not
but
discrediting.
um, in the bigger team scheme of things, that's not going to make the difference in them. You need a little bit more to be successful.
I got it.
The
Those
cupboards
Iowa
are still a
fans
little
don't like the
bare for the
rainbows.
Valves.
That's why she gonna be in California. And that California gonna buy them jerseys up. Ring the like bell, y'all, when y'all pull up. Rookies really can learn playing almost no minutes. That being Kate Martin, we go to state. We get to see how real or not she is. Okay. You wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know where he was at there. Lloyd was the number 1 overall pick. You want scoring, you better get Lloyd. Okay. You need an alpha before you add Lloyd. Here we go. Who's the alpha? You see alpha on the list? I don't know, Coach. I don't know if you froze or if you're struggling to see a alpha on that list. I think Coach might be froze in the sleep pose. Look like.
Right here, I was checking something from
I'm teasing you.
Flash.
Who is the alpha on that team? And you have to have an alpha because Lloyd's not going to be the leader, right? So you have to have the dog on the team there first, right?
Right now?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
It's Kate Martin. Okay, I'm going to ask, and y'all tell me, can Kate Martin be the alpha? Based on what she learned in Las Vegas, can Kate Martin be the alpha?
I mean, she could, I think that's what they want her to be. I think that's the push. Right.
Ileana Rupert? Ileana Rupert? Is she going to be the French center?
No, man.
Okay. Maria Conde,
think
a Spanish forward, drafted to discuss.
no,
She's never.
no,
And that's the other
no,
thing,
man.
too. The international players, I'm ask you in the chat, too. I thought it was interesting that they have international players who have never played in the W. Are they really counting on these players to contribute next season? Or would they be trade bait? Do you have an opinion of the strategy around having a whole lot of players? Because you had an opportunity to get some veteran
You said trade bait, but I don't know
leadership.
how much bait. I don't know how much bait you got.
Okay, well, so the WNBA, the French center Ileana, she got a champion. She got the WNBA championship 22 her only
Right.
season with the team 22. Then she played with Atlanta 2023 like 20 games. She didn't play last year at all because she was in the Turkish basketball league. Conde,
Yeah,
no, go ahead.
I mean, I think you can't dismiss. They got Veronica Burton as well, right?
That was the next name I was getting to. Yep, 3.1 points, 1.4 rebounds, 1.9 assists, 0.5 steals. Played about 13 minutes. One of the younger players, though.
Right, and I
7th
think
overall pick by the Wings.
I think that's why you. I think that's
But
why you get her.
this is your defense because she's a 3-time Big Ten Defensive Player of the Year.
Right. So there you go, Juju. Part of defense with Billings and
Now I'm a
Thornton.
Bodie probably gonna kill me because is it Carla Liete? Carla Liete? I don't know.
I don't know. It sounds like
Liet?
a drink you don't.
Carla
It sounds like
Liet?
a drink
I don't know.
nobody hardly orders.
Wody know how to say it right. When we get him up here on the potentials, we gonna talk about it.
Hey, you hear me? It sounds like a drink you hardly order. Let me get a Liete.
Yeah, that's something that's like it's light milk or something. I don't know. Happy Wednesday, Daneberry Sports Highlights. What's good? She definitely still can get a bucket. Play with her if you want to. Okay.
Yeah,
Didn't know that. Kelsey Plum and Lloyd give you the same thing. I'm partial though. The Storm is my main squad. We know.
Okay.
Yeah, Martin's selling jerseys as we speak. He not froze. Maybe Timmy or Billings. Maybe I don't know. Kayla Thornton. No. You think Kate will be the face? Okay. MJ said no. They're already requesting Kate Money Martin Golden State jerseys. Yeah. Y'all better pay attention to what's going on with. Y'all better pay attention to what's going on with Money Martin. Money Martin is the alpha. Yeah, okay. No. I'm trying to find one in it. I'm going down the list now. Y'all got to help me find one. Kate has potential to be an alpha. And I'm just saying, would she have learned from Asia and everybody last year? Make her prepared to be an alpha this year.
I mean, obviously that was the plan, right?
If they play some could be good because they showing high ceiling potential. No pun intended. Oh, we know Potential Sports TV. You are all about the potential. Ooh,
is that Wody back? That's the potential.
What? Let me tell you something. If my glass is always half full, Wodie's glass is always 3/4 full. Wodie's glass always his cup runneth over with potential. It's just potential everywhere. Wodie ain't listen. He see the potential. Potential. You could be a shooter. Potential. You could be a dribbler. Potential. You know what I'm saying? Wodie see potential. Let me see. Kate Martin thinks she's an alpha in her own mind. Now she gets a chance to prove it on the court. Okay, Nature. Now you got to show us. Definitely think she will. Okay. I believe she still is a bucket. Also believe she can go back to the old Lloyd. Okay. No lies though, Nature. In her own mind. Kate Money Martin was captain of the Iowa team. She has leadership capabilities. Absolutely. Absolutely. And people talk about it all the time about what Kate did at Iowa was kind of overshadowed because of what Caitlin was doing. But I don't know if that's alpha dog. I don't know if that's what if that's what she was doing at Iowa because I didn't watch enough.
I think that's just leadership. Just
Okay.
leadership, leading by example,
Latte.
leading,
Thank you.
and have in her own way, maybe a charismatic personality in her own way that people respect or they gravitate. Because I don't see much people. I see what you saw the difference between uh, Caitlin and Kate Martin. You see it different. I didn't see many. You don't see people just gravitate to Caitlin Martin, but you see people to gravitate to excuse me. You don't see people just gravitate to a Caitlin Clark. But you saw a different type of interaction with Kate Martin with her
Mm-hmm.
teammates. And that's not. I'm just noting what I observed from a distance and watching the game, the interactions and so. And they're two different people, and they two different vibes, two different
Got
energies,
it.
two different focuses.
Veronica Burton is a defender. Latte. Potential Sports TV. Thank you. Facts. I agree. When are we having a potential show? So Wody and I are working on that. And we are going to be bringing y'all. I think what we worked out is going to be we're going to present a player, a current player in the WNBA that's on the bench. And we want y'all to tell us if they are untapped or capped on the potential. Are they untapped? Is that untapped potential on the bench? Or is it capped and there ain't no potential? Get off the bench. That's what we want y'all to tell us.
Okay, okay.
Untapped or capped? And our first player we bringing, Kirsten Bell. Now, back to the comments. I don't like that these foreign players are able to hold up spots. They come when they feel like yet our players catch hell trying to get back in the league. Yeah, this is an interesting thing. The foreign players can come whenever they feel like it, leave whenever they feel like it. American, if you ain't back at 4:59 on the 9th day before the season start, you might not have a job no more. That's crazy. So I hope that's something they address in the CBA. Like, who signed up for that? Like, the foreigners can
Right, right.
go whenever they want to. But if you ain't back from your real job to pay your real bills,
That, that's a job. That's all
9 days
right.
before this thing get back, you may not have a job here. We don't have time for that. Let's get rid of that. I love that. Kate Money Martin already believes that sometimes that's half the battle already won. I hear you, Nature Rito. Didn't Lloyd used to work out with Kobe or whatever? She did, but I got bullied. They bullying me. No, they not. That ain't no Mamba mentality for me. Um, yeah, I took that nickname back though. There ain't no Mamba over there. She gonna have to show me some Mamba on the floor. Go Mamba, please. They bullying me. Big fact starts with the mentality, and she definitely has it for sure. Golden State about to go 0-40. Rewind. Why you say such a thing? Um, y'all got to at least see how Kate Marshall will play in Unrivaled before people request jerseys of her. Oh no, they getting the jerseys. It ain't about it's not about that. Man, Key came up with that genius name. We had fun with it. Oh, Wody see all the potential. Asia probably definitely poured great leadership skills into Martin. I think so. She could be the alpha if the
Mm.
Valks plan to play in the Big Ten. FM, don't do that. No, don't do that. They're not playing in the Big Ten. They playing in the WNBA. Why you acting like that, FM? And this girl want to be the alpha. Let her. Ain't nobody else out there be the alpha. Timmy gonna be the alpha. Who else on this list? Stephanie Talbot, Cecilia Zandalicini. I'm talking talking about Kayla Thornton. Y'all tell me who's the alpha? Monique Billings,
I
Julie
mean,
Van
right
Loo.
now. Hold on, man. It's just I try to hold my laugh.
I
Um,
mean, you gotta
yeah,
tell me, y'all. Come on.
I think what we got to go back to is that we already see what the pattern is and who is pushed or who is right now position baskonomics is going to be Kate Martin. Like it's going to be Kate Martin, and not so much for you say a high level skill play, but one is marketable. Two, she has the connection with the aces. Um, Playing with championship caliber. She did players, championship players, caliber players, and bringing that mentality over. So you want to have somebody that has that exposure to that. So I think that's what you try to look at when you build from the ground up. Who has that exposure? Who played it? She played it at the college level, and she came on fresh. So you brought her from the college level, playing at a high level, looking for a championship, a Big Ten champion, and things like that, and come up short in the NCAA platform. So I think those are the things you look at when you starting fresh and young, and you probably limited in how you move your players around or what you acquire in your first year, and just go compete. Just go
Oh,
compete and
absolutely,
just keep
absolutely.
building.
Uh, Asia sees something in Kate, and I trust Mother. Asia sees something in Kate. Asia was sad to see Kate go. Whatever she see in Kate, I'm looking for it for sure. I'm with you, Rasheen Beats. Let's see what Kate do. Let's see what Kate do. Only thing I saw Kate Martin do
Yeah.
stand in the corner and shoot threes. I don't understand all the hype. But is Kate a shooting guard or a small forward? I'm not sure. Being an alpha means you get getting your teammates face and challenge them. Will Kate Martin do that to Monique Billings? Will Monique Billings do it to anybody? I don't see why Kate wouldn't.
You, I'm not saying the Vals, but maybe when the Detroit Pistons in the NBA side win like three titles. I mean,
Here's the
you didn't have dominating stars. Everybody played their role and did what they did well. And then of course they had very effective team defense. And one of those players with my former classmates was Ben Wallace. But I mean, you didn't have a. To me, I didn't see everybody as a superstar on the team.
Mhm.
I think you had maybe one or two players that, yes, they were top players, but it was people that did their job well and focused on what their responsibility was for the team.
And I hear MJ was like, wasn't that long ago that Lloyd gave you 32 points even after she got poked in the eye, right? She got poked in the eye and gave you 30. She got poked in the eye and gave you 32. Somebody was like,
Not
"What
the
you gonna
eye,
do?" And she
man.
quit playing. That's my
So,
problem with her. You got poked in
so,
the eye and gave 32. Somebody was like, "What you want to do?" And she was like, "I don't even want to play no more." She shut up after that. She didn't do nothing after she got poked in the eye and gave us 32. And that's my problem with her. Skylar was like, "What you said?" And she was like, "Nothing." They bullying me.
so, so I,
So
I get what you're saying.
that's my problem with Jewel. After you
Right.
got poked in the eye, you was big dog. But when with somebody else, but you big dog in Seattle, and you can't stand up in your locker room and big dog, man, if you don't sit your ass down, yeah, you ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. They bullying me, man. Tell me something else. They bullying me. That's my problem with her. Except Kayla, yeah, they ain't got no one. I agree. I don't see the hype, but others do for some reason. It's not about the hype. It's about the market that she's in. She's
Yeah.
a LGBTQIA community member in a LGBTQIA city and state. If y'all don't think they
Yeah.
finna come out and spend the money for her, watch the LGBTQIA spending power. Watch it in action. That's all I'm saying to you. I don't have nothing to do with none of that. It has to do with the loyalty to who she is. It has nothing to do with the rest of the stuff y'all talking about. Marketability in that city. Excited to see her play next season. Big Ten is crazy. We learned from the last 0-40 prediction, everybody get one, like Spider-Man saving Peter Griffin from death. Everybody gets one Peter. Listen, we said Washington Mystics was going to go 0-40. And then we were sitting around here going, damn, is they finna make the playoffs? Remember?
Yep.
We're going to
Yep.
see. We're going to see. Uh, Still looking. Name drop. I don't know. I don't know. What name? a hurt dog hollers, and we know Lloyd wasn't healthy. But so they bullying me. You wasn't healthy enough to stand up, but they bullying me. Come on, what that got to do with healthy? They bullying me. When you're sitting on the Aces bench was for half the year doesn't make you an alpha. They already supporting her though. They already supporting her tough. Yeah, a hurt dog. Yeah, tell me about Lloyd. Was she hurt? Because what does hurt got to do with getting bullied? She didn't say I was hurt and they made me play. She said they bullying me, help me. And the people came and said they looked all around under the bed. Everyone say, "Girl, ain't nothing did nothing to you." Nah, I don't want her swinging crutches, but stand on your own. This your block. How you gonna get run off your own block? Where was your homies at? You ain't even had no loyalties with your teammates. They bullying me. How can some new people come on your block and bully you on crutches or not? What they say in the movie? People get shot in the head every day. B, what are you doing? They bullying me. That's what she said. And the investigation said, no, they not. That's what it said. The investigation said, no, they not.
Oh man.
Now she's leaving. Now she's leaving the house that she built. She leaving the house that she built. That's what I'm saying. Houseway. How? How? I left here and gave you the keys. I left you in charge of the block. I came back and you sitting down and they got you sitting on the curb running the block. Hell. Yeah, I'm believing the investigation. I'm believing the investigations. I'm believing the investigations. Tina Thompson said, "What no bullying." And the reason why I'm believing Tina Thompson because Tina Thompson don't usually just lend herself to nothing, but she took her time to get on to get on the internet and say what no bullying over there. Tina Thompson don't usually stick her nose in a whole lot of business. So yeah, I'm giving a little credence to that one for sure. I'm not talking about jersey sales, talking about the ability to put the ball in the basket. Jordan or Nika confirmed the bullying. Jewel, you on your own. She should have came in swinging. Should have. Should have. When they asked Jordan, they was like, I don't know. And they asked Nikki Mule, she was like, I don't know what she's talking about. Bullying, not me. I ain't see no bullying. I don't know how people are not understanding the strategic move to get Kate. Oh, it's strategy. It's strategy. It has nothing to do with none of that stuff.
There's levels
Kate's
to
hyper
it.
popularity started with her attachment to and she's close with them. I'm taking the legend on this one. I'm gonna take the legend on this because I don't see Tina stick her nose in a whole bunch of people. Yeah, we always agree to disagree. No, you not going to jail and you not staying here. You taking your ass somewhere else because I hold the keys to your block now. So you don't got to come out swinging. What you got to do is pack. You leaving here. And that's factual. You got to go. Got to go. That's what it is. You won't be here no more. You'll be somewhere else. Thank you. We appreciate these nice facilities we got up here and all that. We'll be seeing you on the schedule. Let us know where you land. Coach, what is the next best thing for the Golden State Falcons to do as they start to approach free agency, the draft? What are the next things that you think that they should be doing?
The next thing they should do, I mean, you definitely want to visit with those players and be as honest as possible before going into the season. And so if there's a preparation, if the franchise believes going to hang around or that their position is not solidified, this will is take, this will looking to do. So I think you need to have those necessary business conversations because it's someone's livelihood and it's some time that they put into it. And just just as much as they're willing to share, they need to share. So those professional players that have given themselves to the game can know how to plan and know how to embrace himself for what might come next and what might not come next. So I think that's the first part. But it then also provide, a layout, because you don't want to get in the gym and get ready and I'm not on your team, but what be ready so you don't have to get ready is the other part of that. So if you're a professional athlete, you're going to keep yourself in shape in some type of form of shape. But I think the first thing is to have that business conversation after a situation like this.
Got it. I see what you're saying. If you swing on a bully, you going to jail, not the bully. But here's the thing: when you called the cops, they showed them and it wasn't no motherfucking bully. They looking at you like we finna arrest you for false. What they call it? What do you make the false accusations? Yeah. Hey, what are you doing? Ain't even no bullies around here. What are you talking about? Yeah. So for her, nope, nope. She got to do something different. They wrapped that investigation up real quick and swiftly. Accountability is not bullying. Is Tina Thompson's thought. I don't know. Comment was me. Valkyrie should draft either Kiki Iriafin or Rhea Marshall of USC. Jeffrey, I saw your message. I know you got a date with Santa Claus coming up, man. I hope you have a great time with Santa. Enjoy the rest of your day. I saw it on the last chat on the last live. I didn't get a chance to get to it. I did see you talking. I know you got a date with Santa Claus. You're gonna be away from YouTube. Enjoy. Nothing like a day with Santa. Hope you get all the gifts you looking for. All they needed was one other teammate to confirm Jewel's story, and no one did. So it wrapped up quick. Well, let's talk about that then. We're going off of the entire story. Where are the names that may or may not have been involved? You can pull it up. It was a lot of stuff on Twitter. I sat up here and talked about it the whole night for the stuff that they talked about. I'm not rehashing it. Where I'm at on it is it wasn't no bullying. Figure it out. You got to get off your block though. Whether it's bullying or not, she won't be in Seattle. Where's she going? Must not have been much to it. They interviewed everyone and then did an analysis and said it's over. Okay, they still don't look good though. They said there were no bullies. Don't make it true. It make her leaving though. No on Kiki or Marshall. Oh, you don't. You said no on both of them. Yeah, it must not have been too much to it or anything at all. Yeah, I mean they didn't nobody get no warning. Didn't nobody get no suspension. They didn't warn a long investigation. And then out of everything that was going on, the head of the WNBA Players Association was a teammate of this person that was getting bullied. The head of the WNBA Players Association, and then they said, well, she was siding with the coaches, she a op, but then they came and said, wasn't nothing going on there. So, I don't know. Like I said, either way, bullying or not, she got ran off her block, and I don't got no respect for that.
That part.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it. She should have swung on the bullies. At least when I come out of jail, you would have knew it was a bully because I hit that motherfucker. Who was the bully? The one I hit? I took my charge and came on out. Now you looking like who's the bully? I don't know. You ask everybody else. Y'all see a bully? Nope. Now you look like you cried wolf. But if you that's why they say, that's why they tell y'all when you driving down the road, don't dodge the deer, hit the deer. The insurance company wants you to hit the deer so that they know the deer was there. Don't swerve and hit the tree. Don't swerve and hit the median. Hit the deer so that you get your car fixed. That's it. Hit the deer so you get your car fixed. Don't. Otherwise, it's on you. You like your freedom, you'll be free in another city, sir. No problem. You got to stand up for yourself in order to survive in this tough environment, and you got to stand up for yourself for me to respect you as a leader coming in my door when you just got pushed off your block, someplace where you won some championships. I can't follow you now. You would have forced the storm to trade Skyler. Especially all the stuff I did for Seattle. You know what I'm saying? It's looking like the whole team versus her. Look crazy, don't it? Yeah, you gotta stand your ground sometime. Lee Rule 6'7", Kiki's only 6'3". That makes no damn sense. What's going on with Lee and Kiki?
Hey Lee, get him Lee.
Because I thought Lee, where's Lee going? Because I thought Lee said she wasn't going back to LA. I don't know what happened with the Lee. Unrivaled will be interesting. Has Unrivaled dropped their last she ran from Notre Dame, so there's that. Oh shit. Okay, Mondo.
Oh wow.
Ran from Notre Dame.
Mondo.
Well, Mondo went back in history. What happened? When did she run from Notre Dame? What I missed? What I don't know. Jewel Lloyd ran from Notre Dame.
Well, no, her and Skyler got into it back.
And then what happened? She transferred.
Man, don't hold me to that. I can't remember Mondo digging in the crates on that one.
Mondo, what happened?
What happened, Mondo? Because you dig.
Now I'm intrigued. Now you done went back to the college days.
What happened was?
I mean, prayers up for Randy Moss. Prayers up for Randy Moss. I don't know what the medical diagnosis is, but just prayers up. Hoping brother gets healthy. I saw the back and forth with his son and whether or not he has it or has not been diagnosed. But I know that there are some health issues, so keeping prayers up for him.
Uh-huh.
Keeping the prayers up for him. Let me see. Shoot, it's not looking good for Jewel. We all know Diggins the problem, but Jewel really let her take her own house. It's crazy. She left junior year. She went pro. Even McBride gave her the side eye for leaving early. Oh, okay, Mondo with the facts. Come on.
She's a
So
runner.
she,
She's a runner.
so
She's a track
she,
star.
so she has a history of fleeing. Is what you said. She has a tendency to flee. Is what you saying to me, Mondo?
She's a runner. She's a track star.
In the words of my nephew Wody, there is a potential to run. There is a potential to run.
All right, so that might be her mental and her chicken.
Oh, goodness gracious, man. Y'all are so funny, man. Her leaving was not celebrated. She came to the league early. Her leaving was not celebrated. It might have been time for her to go. Yeah, really, really, okay, yeah, really, MJ, really. She got ran off the block where she got the rings at. Yes, you cannot come now and try to run my shot.
So
You
I think
can't.
that goes to
Every
mental.
time
I
you
think
say
that
something to
goes.
me, I'm gonna be like, Skylar, here comes Skylar. Every time you say something, here comes Skylar. Potential Olympic sprinter. Next video. uh, Freeway, you think Jewel was scared of Skylar giving her the beats? It might not even be Skylar, y'all. She a runner. She a track star. That song's so good. David Freeway. Goodness gracious. It's always him. It's always him with the songs. It's always him with the songs. It's always him with the songs.
Man,
And
so man,
MJ,
yeah,
here's the thing. Here's my thing with you, MJ, because that's your team. You want Jewel back in the fold.
excuse me.
You want Jewel back. You like everything's all good. Just bring her back because I know the Storm is your team. So would you have her back after everything that happened? You think you just bring her back and we go forward, or what would you do? Uh, I think Skylar already took over the team. It is appearing that way. It is appearing that way. So yeah, I want to know, especially because that's your team. Like, because I know you really like pro Jewel, but do you bring Jewel back? Especially if everybody else is in this is on the outs with her. What does that look like for you? What I miss, Vintage Crew. Man. Coach was on the hot seat. Coach had to find Jewel someplace to go in 5 spots. I think he settled on the Belts. Will any other players be traded from the Storm?
I gotta
Well,
agree with Lloyd to cool down.
the Storm was clunky already. The Storm was clunky already. So yeah, some changes got to be made. If Jewel leaves Seattle, how do you convince a top tier talent to go there? With the facilities, the same way them other ones went up there, with the facilities and Jewel not here. NECA is pro, Scarlet for sure. She gonna run away when it get hard. It's NECA staying in Seattle. Okay, you think? Oh, is NECA staying in Seattle? I don't know. I don't know. That was a good question. That's a good question. Skylar tries to rule every place she goes, unless the current players are Tarasi like. Yeah. This is what I hear. But to me, Seattle was already clunky. So before the investigation, before the allegations, before all of that, I felt like you had to break up Seattle anyway. The Storm have great facilities. You need a practice facility. It starts right there. You need a pregame meal. You need a pregame meal. Oh goodness, yeah, goodness gracious, they doing some things in Seattle that some of these other teams been around 28 years ain't did.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they make a push. You know, I think they can get out of the first round next year. Seattle, if some pieces fall in place, they're not too far off. That's the thing. It looked clunky, but Seattle's not far off from getting out of that first round playoffs. So we'll see what they come with, what they compose.
Okay, you don't think NECA's leaving? Okay, NECA to the Valves.
and I'm not a Seattle fan, but I call it how I see it. And you have something great in the Hartshorn. I really believe in that young talent. Uh,
Plus Jewel was kind of like the last piece of the old regime, right?
right, exactly that part. That's the part. Let's talk about that elephant in the room. That part. Like,
And then when we look at the old regime, was she ever really the leader of the old regime, or did she,
no,
or did
no,
she fit
she stayed
nicely
in
with
her
what they were
place.
doing?
She could play nice, play nice. She did. She was on her meds. Kept the cray cray in the box. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to give her a jacket she doesn't deserve, but at the same time, if we see the same pattern, then you know, if the jacket fits, you might have to put that on. Might have to wear that. You know.
And that, y'all said Skylar is Looney Tune and all of that, but Skylar don't look crazy in this situation. Skylar ain't saying shit.
Right, right.
Skylar ain't said nothing.
I-
So the clank was Jewel is clunky. It seemed like it.
So
Now
Drew was
Bird then Stewie were the alpha, so it worked.
right,
And but Bird is there still in the front office, right?
right, correct. That's correct.
So it's still so Sue Bird is there from the old regime. You won chips with Sue, right?
Right.
And Sue couldn't help you with the bullies.
Well, she knew how Lloyd was. She played with
Mondo said Bird was the bully. Ha ha! It all makes sense now. Sue
him.
Bird was the bully. Damn it, Mondo. Thank you for figuring it all out for us. Sue Bird was the bully in town. There we go. If Skylar was the bad person, y'all don't think the other teammates would say anything? Hell yeah. We couldn't wait. Couldn't wait. As soon as somebody raised their hand, here come the rest of them. Yep, she did. She did. You know how they do. Who did? They. He did. He did. They did. Tell them. I see you after school.
So I think again, also if I think she just doesn't have a good surround. I think Lloyd. It just seems like in her camp, in her business camp, it just don't seem like she got good people in her ear, in her ear. You know what I mean? It's
Well, I don't know. And then somebody else was saying that her mother does a lot of the talking and stuff for her or something. So I
right.
don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know how
and
that comes across. If I was at work and was like, "Well, my mama said," they'd be like, "Your mama said what? Your mama working? Your mama name ain't on that check." You know what I'm saying? So quick they'll tell you
look,
that. Your mama said
I
what?
ain't look. I see her make a layup, a 3 pointer.
Your
You
mama
know
ain't. I'm gonna bring your mama in this dog. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not for the mamas being involved in all of that. I just saying unless
Yeah.
your mama is your manager, and
I,
I'm not here
and
for
let's
that.
go back to Sue Bird. Noel Quinn was with them, so I think they're gonna protect Noel Quinn because they was in the trenches together.
But I thought Noel Quinn, because Noel Quinn, I think Juice said it. She said she was on borrowed time or something
Yeah.
like that.
All
I
right.
thought she was on
Yeah.
the way out. So then when the investigation came, I was like, oh, okay, this must have been she was talking about. She knew that everything was
She
going to hit
knew
the
what
fan.
was coming. Yeah.
But then it was like, wasn't nothing here. It was like, okay, well, maybe that wasn't what she meant. Jewel appears to be oversensitive. I can't believe she wants to quickly leave her team. Your mama wasn't with us shooting in the gym. She sure wasn't.
She
I
wasn't
know
in
the
the weight room.
WNBA trade rumors starting to heat up heading into next year. Yes, Marcus JTV. This is when it's going to get fun for the WNBA.
I mean, well, you know she's
Uh,
gone. It's about Lloyd is
who you
gone.
got
It's about
for
her
GS
win.
bench points tonight? I'm in the kitchen cooking up now. I don't know. Um,
He sound like he on belly. He on the movie Belly. He sound like
Paris. She getting ready for them shekels. We just a few shecklinaires out here
Jack on theirs.
trying to get them Golden State bench points together for tonight. Trying to get to the shekels.
Every damn shackling.
Every down sheckling. It's old shecklinaire out here. We straighten my jacket. I'm old shecklinaire out here. So, Coach, what you got before we get ready to get out of here? This is a great conversation. Great
I
conversation.
know, it's great. I mean, WNBA expansion. I think it's a chess, not checkers. Everything hasn't unfolded yet. You just gotta be patient. Of course, when you first start, you have to start somewhere. So you're not going to start with a dominating team. You're looking to see how you can be competitive, or what's your measuring stick to become competitive by your
Mondo is
3 year plan.
upset with coach. Why you upset with coach?
What's up,
Mondo, what coach did to you? Uh-oh.
man? I'm here. I'm listening, man. That's what coaches do. I'm here
I
listening.
gotta know what coach did. Coach, you didn't make Mondo mad. They say Coach Coleman growing his hair back.
I
Coach Rowe,
can't
what
do
you
it.
doing in here?
I can't do it, Coach Rowe. That's temporary.
What you doing? What you doing up in here, man? He said you kind of not making the final four.
That was last night. I mean, this morning, Mondo. That was the hot seat trivia. That's all it was. I was just answering as they come. Not personal.
Oh, you didn't organize them right. Ro don't do his bracket tonight. Ro do his bracket in the morning. Coach Ro
Yeah,
is not doing his bracket tonight. Coach Ro's bracket gets done in the morning.
no
Mondo told
videos,
me, Rud,
bro.
I hope y'all are up to see Coach Ro's bracket because it's gonna be bright and early when he run his bracket. It might be on rewatch game.
Yeah, I'm gonna
It
have to
might be on
rewatch
rewatch game for those of y'all that be up. Mondo said all good.
that.
That be up late. Y'all might have to catch Coach Ro on the rewatch. Because Coach Ro bracket will be bright and early in the morning.
So we got some games tonight. We already talked about tap in. Ugh. It's woeful Wednesday with the games. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's not eye catching for college basketball. It's nothing catching my eye right
Nothing.
now.
It's not a lot of guys. It's we might need to buy Coach an Afro pick for Christmas. Hold on. And Bree Wayne said you got to put some rosemary oil, Coach.
Rosemary oil. Okay, so I was on the tea tree oil, so I need to get rosemary instead of
You on the
tea
tea tree
oil.
oil. Now you
Okay,
on the tea tree oil, and Coach Ro is on the castor oil.
okay,
Uh,
okay.
I am checking right now about the 4-pack picks coming up with Mr. Lover Lover, Big Daddy Long Dog himself.
Bree Wayne said, "What time?"
Um, it's showtime. Coach Ro is on at 6 in the morning. 6 in the
Okay,
morning.
so hey, everybody, so far, I hope you have a positive, productive day. We ask you to be kind to a person so we can change this world one kind act at a time. Excuse me. Be great in your preparation to become excellent in your performance. I'm laughing at the champion mentality. Peppermint oil and avocado
Peppermint
oil
oil,
mixture.
avocado oil
Yeah.
mixture. Oh,
Man, we eating food
gracious.
or we doing hair? Did y'all buy actually a Coca-Cola today?
With Coach, we are back tomorrow. So I guess tomorrow night we going back. Yeah, 6 a.m. 6 a.m. my time. Me and Coach on at 6 a.m. East. Coach, tell them in the chat what time we live tomorrow.
It's
6
my
a.m.
time.
Eastern. Y'all gonna have to
It's
catch
my
him. Oh yeah.
time.
The Ghostface pick is almost done with the picks too. So we back here soon. Rewind. She might have to cook dinner early or something. I don't know.
Right, right, right.
Wait, yeah, like 6 a.m. Eastern time. That's what time Coach. Me and Coach is live at 6 a.m. Uh, we had some people in there with us too. It was people up, so like Danae, people up going to work, all that good stuff. Come and hang out. Yeah. That's what I said. You a rewatch game. You a rewatch game. We already know. We already know you ain't up at 6 o'clock.
Oh man.
Then Bree Wayne and went and told Coach now he could get ready for his hot seat. He wasn't even supposed to know. Here she come into
Right,
the chat
right,
telling him what to do.
right, right.
Bree Wayne, Bree
You just
Wayne, Bree Wayne.
that's
Now he's texting me right now, like, I'm glad I snuck in. What I gotta do? What it's gonna be? Coach, just show up. Just show up, Coach.
yeah.
All you gotta
Be
do
ready.
is show up, homie. Show up, homie. And he like, thanks, Bree Wayne. This is why Bree Wayne don't get to know no more. We see which niece don't get no more secrets. Shh, here come Bree Wayne. That's how we got to do you from now. Shh. Here come Bree Wayne. She gonna tell
Uh,
everything. Can't
you just
can't give
don't.
her no Christmas information.
You just
No
want to tell
Christmas
everybody.
information. I told
You just
everybody.
want to tell everybody. Tell them.
Oh my goodness, Coach. Do we got games we got to pick tonight? Coach, can the Trojans run the gauntlet?
Yeah,
No.
go. We picking. Coach can
Coach, do
show
not
us on the
answer
golf.
any questions. Do not answer any questions about no games or nothing. We will do that live on the show tomorrow. What Mondo talking
All
about
right.
don't even matter.
Hey,
Don't even matter.
we got a Thursday show
Don't
tomorrow. We
even
got a
matter.
Thursday.
We will address that. That's for tomorrow's show. Don't let them get you caught up. Just
Get,
show up tomorrow.
don't get
They
my
overdoing they overcooking your grits right now, Coach. They
right.
overcooking your grits right now.
Don't get my jersey in the bunch. Get my jersey on
Yeah,
time.
they overcooking your grits, man. They
All right, so
overcooking your grits.
you got game picks for us before we get out of here?
I mean, Coach, it's slim on the pickings tonight. Yeah, we got some we got some games we got some games coming up. Look, Mondo want more. Mondo, you got to wait. You got to wait till tomorrow. You can't have everything on right now. It's 12 days of
Greedy
Christmas.
ass.
God damn it! Now, if I have
Greedy
to pull this car over, Mondo, it's 12 days of Christmas. Sit your ass on the
ass.
side. Sit down. Let me see. Y'all are y'all liking Bill Belichick for the North Carolina job? Never mind. I digress. It's like, yeah, send him to college. I don't know. Never mind. To the schedule. To the schedule. Let me get your picks. Big ones tonight. Big ones tonight. North Carolina, UNC Greensboro,
North
NC
Carolina,
State, Davidson,
NC
Rutgers, Fairleigh
State.
Dickinson, them. Uh, Texas
Rutgers,
Southern, Texas versus Southern, Nebraska versus Tarleton State.
Texas.
Iowa versus Iowa State is probably the biggest game tonight. Iowa
Yeah.
State. Who you got?
I'm going Iowa State.
Iowa State. I don't. In 2024, you go to jail for the wooden spoon. I do. I do timeouts. Mondo, go on timeout. I got to go on a 5-minute timeout. I don't
I'm
timeout.
gonna go Iowa State. I don't.
Iowa State, and then let me see. Tomorrow when we see you again tomorrow night, we will be looking back at the games that just took place for tomorrow. So tomorrow's big game, and I want you to pick because we will not talk about it until it's over. UConn, Notre Dame, AZ Fudd out this week.
I'm going Notre Dame because I think if AZ Bud is not in, that is a tough blow again, um, and I think this will be significant defense that Sarah Strong has seen in a whole lot of games. So see how Sarah Strong.
I'm glad you said that. Who is the defense? Who is going to be the defender on Sarah Strong that you see?
If Ivy is smart, I would throw two different bodies at him. I would
Hmm.
wear, you know what I mean, because you don't want to wear down the defender in that situation. You want to try to, you're not going to stop Strong. You want to decrease. Again, it's not holding somebody to zero. It's holding them under their average. That's your whole goal defensively. Because a great player, you're not going to shut them down. You just want to decrease, hold them below their average and hold them below their average on rebounds, hold them below their average in scoring, definitely on rebounds, right? And 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 um and and hold them below their average on assists. So I don't. I think you throw a Citron and then you who else?
They said Citron and Prosper. That's what I was just going to click on. Mondo
Yeah,
said Citron and Prosper are the defenders
Prosper.
for Strong. What?
Yeah,
Now, are
I
you
think
saying
you
that?
throw.
But Mondo is also Mr. Shh for the Huskies in the corner. Are you saying that because that's really what Notre Dame should do, or because that's what makes it good for UConn? Mondo, I have to watch you. I don't
Right,
know.
right, right, right.
I don't know. I don't know what strategy you give. Does that help? Does that really help them, or does that help you? Uh, UConn needed AZ for Hannah. Hmm.
Yep, yep. So it's a game changer. That's a game changer.
Hmm. Wow.
It should.
Okay.
I think it should be fun to watch, but
Oh,
right
it's gonna be
now,
fun to watch. It's gonna be a movie. We're not gonna
right
miss
now,
it.
Notre Dame got the momentum. That's what I see. Notre Dame just has the boost. Has the beat Texas boost. They had two tough games before that, losses, and then you
Mondo
play
said,
at home.
"Shh, I'm nervous."
Husky season.
Right.
No, I'm just
So you said AZ for Hannah is crazy. So who Rewind, who do you got checking Hannah? Is it Chin? AZ for not even that fast. So is it Chin? Who is it? I don't know. I'm looking at UConn. Who are their starters? So it's not Paige.
And excuse me, and I feel like Hannah's shot selection is getting better. It's mature. She's getting better. It's not always there. It's coming along. So.
Okay, so if AZ ain't that fast, then who's faster than AZ? Is it Allie? Z-Bell? Is it Ashley Shade?
Allie
Zybel? Allie Zybel? Ashley Shade? Let me see. Who's these other guards? Not AZ.
Yeah, you might have to
Carolyn
correct
ain't playing.
the first time.
Caitlin Chin. Morgan Shelley. Not Paige. Or KK Arnold. Ooh. Caitlin Chin about to commit 5 turnovers. Okay, so that didn't help. Who was Rewind? Okay, AZ's not. You said AZ couldn't stick Hannah. Who? So are these guards I named? Who's on Hannah? KK. I guess maybe Ice Brady. Ice Brady's a forward though. Shelly, Chin, Samuels, Shea, Zebel. I don't know. Listen. I think that AZ was important. I think that they had added her to the starting lineup because her scoring was important for what they want to do. So I'm really interested to see what Gino cooks up. But I think it'll be a heavy dose of Paige and Sarah. KK foot speed is close to Hannah. Okay, KK is faster, but AZ is better on defense and more seasoned for the challenge. Caitlin, oh yeah, so it sounds like KK then. KK, Econ is always good with the scouting report. Yeah. I just don't know if they have enough bodies to carry out the mission of the scouting report.
That is the question.
The athleticism to be able to carry out what the scouting report I think is going to require. So this is why we watch. And with that, y'all, Coach, what you got before we get out of here?
Hey, be great in your preparation. Become excellent in your performance. Champion mentality.
Y'all know what it is. The Ghost Face Picker has the 4-pack pick in. We are back here shortly. As soon as I can get the picks up, we are back. Y'all be on the lookout for that. Coach, appreciate you pulling up and playing along with the hot seat. You got Jewel Lloyd, 5 potential spots in order. Looks like Vouch.
I'm sweating over here.
You look like Vouch. Rewind, you are not on the naughty list. You're not on Santa's naughty list. And I told you I don't do the wooden spoons. Y'all know what it is. Until next time, stay tuned. Talk soon, y'all. Hold on. AZ's not seasoned for D. She's only played 43 games in her 4 years at UConn. AZ never been a lockdown defender. Well, then there's that. So, who did y'all say? KK. So on the KK. And with that, y'all, stay tuned. Talk soon. I'm back like I never left with just a few.